Everyone keeps saying the same thing in sales: detach from the outcome. But no one tells you how to actually do it. They will throw around phrases like, just trust the process, don't be needy, let go of attachment. Now, the truth is, you can't detach from something if you don't understand what is binding you to it in the first place. And most people, they're trying to practice detachment while their nervous system is still wired for survival. That's why it doesn't work. Let's break this down. Why so many salespeople get overly attached to the close? It's not really about the deal. It's about the meaning they have attached to the outcome. And here is what's actually going on under the surface. If they say no, it means I'm not good enough. If I don't close this, I will lose momentum. If I don't hit target, I will feel like a failure. If I don't win, I won't be respected or safe. So what we do then? We chase certainty, we chase control, we chase validation, not because we are greedy or pushy, but because somewhere in the system there is a quiet belief that says, if I don't win, I'm not safe. That attachment isn't mental, it's emotional, and it's unconscious, which means no amount of mindset hacks will fix it. So let's redefine it. Real detachment, it's not passive. It's not, I don't care. It's this: I care deeply about serving, but I'm no longer using this outcome to regulate my worth, safety, or identity. That's emotional freedom. And when you lead from that place, you become more powerful, not less. So the question is, how do you get there? Now, before you jump into the next call, just pause and do this instead. Ask yourself 3 simple but powerful questions. Question 1 is, what am I making this call mean about me? If I close it, what does that mean? If I don't, what story am I telling myself? Because the call isn't just a call. It's become a test of identity. And that's where attachment lives. Now, the second question is, what specifically am I afraid will happen if they say no? So, be specific, not vague fears. Will you lose income? Will you feel like a failure? Will you spiral into shame? Because fear thrives in generalization, but clarity cuts through it. And question 3 is, has that fear ever been 100% true 100% of the time? And let that land. Because if it's not always true, then it's a pattern, not a fact. And patterns can be changed. Now, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this call is not proof of my worth. It's a moment of service, nothing more, nothing less. When you lead from that energy, you don't need to force. You just need to show up as you are. Now, here is what no one talks about. You can't detach consistently until your system feels safe without the outcome. And that doesn't happen through surface level affirmations or mental tricks. It happens when you uncover the original belief that says, my worth depends on results. Release the old emotions that have been running through the system and rewire the identity underneath the pressure. That's the deeper work. And when you do that, detachment isn't something you try to remember. It's just who you are. You close from calm. You show up from peace. And you perform without panic. So if you have been trying to detach, but something still grips you on every call, it's not mindset issue. It's an emotional imprint. And if you're ready to release that for good, just find me on Instagram and DM me the word release. I will send you everything you need to know about working together. Because the goal isn't just to sell more, it's to sell from stillness, to stop outsourcing your worth and your wings, and to finally reclaim the version of you who doesn't need to perform to feel powerful. And if this landed, just drop a comment, share it to someone else, or DM me. I would love to hear what came up for you. See you in the next one.